Alright. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Bo's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. Huh. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it. Right now, it is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Well then, welcome back to our second episode of Wanderstop. We stopped last time basically with where the tutorial ended. Tips for using inventory. Inventory, there no need to stash the held item first. Okay, that's new now. And now we are first time after the tutorial. And yeah, our current thing to do is explore a little bit. This is, I guess, a normal plant. Blue seeds we know. We found some red seeds. And now we can explore and maybe serve the first tea, because the tutorial was a little bit short in the sense that we basically made one cup of tea and that was that. Okay, I wanted to try one of these. Wait, could I open the field guide? Did we find out the... Yeah, the Sunset Travels is the one we did on the other side of the house. So now we want to do two of the combinations, I think. Maybe one combination could go here. Blue seeds, and over here we will make one with the blue seed in the middle. And then we will take red seeds, and here just one red seed. Yep. Let's water this one. Let's water this one. 2 new plants, beautiful. This one has now 2 seeds. This one has different ones, okay. Nope, don't. We want to stash it, don't drop it. Oh, it just gives us, I guess, red and blue seeds. The red one we can't even take. That I think is a bug. Oh no, we just have to stash stuff first. Okay, those are actually not new plants, they just allow us to have multiple on the same. Large hybrids. Let's do a huge red hybrid. Huge, I mean like just large, of course, but maybe just which corner? I think the mixed ones I want over there, so I might just put this one in the back. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's the first person. Are you coming to make a bad comment about me? Don't you dare. So this is where the red one goes in the middle. And this will be where the blue one goes into the middle. Blue one in the middle. And this is where we'll have 3 blue ones around. Yeah, we will do that later. I want to figure out the plants first. Yeah, let's water this one. New hybrid. Very nice. should probably also harvest more tea leaves soon. Those are beautiful plants. Those are actually new fruit, right? So this is star fruit and this is hard fruits. And we need some new red seeds. Also has a new quest for us, very good. We only have blue seeds, right? And I think... Oh, this is 4, nice. Let's finish this hydro too. Okay, now we learned all the plants from the guidebook at least. Now let's learn what kind of plants those are. A puff pod. Okay. A weedle bead. Algae food. Okay. So now we have food-wise, I think all the ones from the book. And if we can, before we go home, I would like to collect some tea leaves. Those are leaves, right? Here's one blue. Oh. How do I pick this up? A teacup? Can we collect individual teacups? That's pretty cool. Here is another one. Like the tea, which is the main ingredient probably for most of our teas, with the most limited resource right now. And this is the entry to the exit to the forest. One full basket was 2 tea balls though, so... Can I plant tea now? Maybe that's something I can unlock later. It's a nice gardening here. Here's 2 more. Okay, now it's full, so let's go back. Yeah. There's the guest we can talk to next. Just want to start the drying process. Very nice. I think the teacup we found needs to be washed. Yep. Nice. So soon we will have a new teacup. Who are you? Customer. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No. No, thank you. Okay. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Oh, this was awful. A friendly reminder, you can hold RT to highlight... Oh, now it switched back to actually showing me the controls for the controller. Is she trying to steal something? No. She's just resting. She's also kind of nervous. And she walked earlier as if she's injured. Okay, on the other side is the library. Oh, I can take pictures later, very nice. All about gardening. And how do I... with A. So you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening? Wonderful! It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting for a new gardener, like us. Remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learned. Or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes us, each of us, so unique. That's an interesting outlook of life. Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. Chapter 1, Simple Plants. Okay, so this explains us seeds, hybrids, watering them, lines, large hybrids, a breather, fruits, social commentary, no seedologists, moving plants around. Okay, we can actually do that. Okay, very nice book. We will take that with us. Or we can stash it here. Maybe that's later for like our... if we can or want to have multiple books. Which might not actually be bad. I can't select it. I guess it's... oh, okay, we will put it back for now. Because then we have a little, slightly less huge inventory. Okay, this just allows us to go up and down the stairs. Can't jump, and I think that's also a window. Over there was a different ladder. Oh, so I can place images up here once we unlock painting or whatever this is needed for. Oh, and I can take... I can't take a fruit. Can I take a seed and plant it? Nope. Okay, then what happens if I sit down here? Nothing, it's just... oh! Cutscene. And we can just look up the window. Nice. Very cool. And this one? That is a very nice idea. Very nice. Okay. Let's speak with Boro then. Because I think our secret customer is just still walking around. We can pick up the dried plants. Not quite full. Oh, there it is. That's our new teacup. It's very nice. Okay then. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? Don't be dense. This is a tea shop. A tea shop has an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is you're here to drink tea. I don't make the rules. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. the least I could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... I will interrupt him. Yes, I know. It's very admirable of me to be so visionary. We are awful. Let's talk with him again, because this was the conversation we got because of speaking with the other person, but before he already had something to offer. Hey Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seed. Ah, Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruit. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights, if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you're always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources. Yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward land golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so we learned something new, and now we can talk with this person again. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes, hello. Yeah, about that... Wow. You said you don't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say. About tea, I mean. Not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I have to be nice to complete strangers. Oh, that's terrible. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I am going to make your tea and you will drink it because you are in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so... Lol. Is he carrying a package? I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Or really just made her go away. Can we speak with you? With L. We go back and forth. What did you get? First of all, a pet as a reward for being so nice and letting go of the package. Drop. And now I wanted to pick up the package. Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yeah, da, because, again, this is a tea shop. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Oh, and Miss Alta's idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all cost? It was more of a confident assertion than a demand. And why the confident assertion? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Because I need something to do out here, or I will go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, And you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking on your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you will find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage. It's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Should we insist? Yeah, no, let's say sure, maybe. Wonderful, that is good to be hearing. I'm very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Now we pick up the package. I'll ask Boro about it. See, that's already the first thing we can do in our downtime. Speak with him again. Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. In this case, the small little bird. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their owner. No reward, no nothing. Kind of fits the game, so let's mail it. You returned a lost parcel. Very nice. Okay, I would like to... Can we do something with this plant? Can we water it? No, also not. It's just there. Interesting. Let's make a cup of tea for ourselves. I think that would be nice. I want our newfound cup. This way I can find out. And then we start by going all the way up to get some water into this thing. Okay, now we need the food. One of these starfish. Let's try that one. And the tea ball, of course. And then we need to open that. Wait, why is there already tea inside? So we just leave this tea there? Can we drink this when we sit down somewhere? Let's try this bench. Teacup. Okay, so there's tea inside and we are drinking it. Nice.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, He lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
Well, that was some insight. And a person with a magic foot was watching us. That made it a little bit creepy. Tea flavors. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Ah, so I didn't need to, in that sense, waste money on that stuff though. Let's put this one back. Kind of still want to drink that tea though, I just made, but maybe we'll just offer to the next person. Hello there, sir. Wowie McZowie, this looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? No, because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald the knight, at your liege, a fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? The tie, actually, I think. It's just you're everything. So, I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Ooh, that's nice. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. He definitely looks like he adores it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. That sounds not good. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. I actually want to see another one. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 AM. This is us at 4 AM. He's obsessed. This is us at 4:15 AM. And this is us at 4:22 AM. I get it, Geralt. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Let's see another. Sure. Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Why is the person in the background looking so shocked? Or that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of the two. Another one, please. This is beautiful artwork. We went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times. That doesn't seem like he has fun. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Geralt, that sounds awful. Come on. We were riding horses. Who can be upset when you're riding a horse? one more and I think then we will proceed. But it's really nice to see that. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Oh, big mistake. And the people turning around look a little bit afraid, at least the person in the front. Whoa. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway? Who can say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Okay, that's enough Timothy, I think. Yes, of course, we should save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I might be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. God, that sounds serious. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Depends probably where you're from. But let's say yes, that's a common trait amongst knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all of this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy? I'll take a look and see if that's a thing. Your field guide now contains a section called requests. Anything a character has asked you for will be recorded here. Open the field guide with Y. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects that each fruit has when consumed. Tea break, simple plants, here's requests. Waking up. Okay, so let's go with food. I didn't figure out any effects of that. So how do I find out effects? Can I ask you? Hello, miss, is there something I can be assisting you with? Okay, excellent. No help needed. So do I just try sorry my bro? First, let's give you a pet. Because you picked this up beautifully, and then we shake you until you let go of the package. Thank you. Let's nail that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to find out. Do I have to drink them myself? But I didn't get information for the one tea I drank. Chip chip. Puff pod. High caffeine for the Azzy fruit. That's a star fruit. That's the tea we actually have prepared. So let's do that. Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How did she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you, but I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you the trophy as proof. She won, Mrs. She's already won another form. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Okay, science fair trophy. And then we have a second answer. That's another one. Oh, that's archived mail. And we have two. That's a volcano. Okay, I guess that's what we can use these shelves for, right? Yeah. And then can I switch to a different item? Yeah. I guess the volcano had the icon of the teddy bear. Cool. So first trophy. Let's take a cup and present this freshly made tea from earlier to him. Then I want to give him our cup. This is our cup. You get this cup. Which is, to be fair, a great cup, right? so we can have a lot of tea coming out of one of these things, I guess. Where did the person go? Over here. Hello. Here you are. That's not how you do tea. Wait a minute, I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Geralt right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask you about what's ever happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself. Who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade. Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breath its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Geralt, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you. Look, I understand. This kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Not really. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea. Like a knight. Okay, we will now also drink our own tea and reflect a little bit on our own. I think a new package arrived. Well, let's fill one cup of tea first for ourselves and then we can go and enjoy that one. Maybe indoors this time. And this looks very cozy, to be honest. So that's the energized tea. So it might even help our recovery.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Okay, that was something. Some revelation. I hope he didn't lose the job because of us, but might have been. Who knows? Okay. Let's go for the second mail, which I think just arrived. Oh, the person's back. Nice. To the person who placed the lost parcel in the mail. Detective Greyline here. That package that you mailed to me just happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice, and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It might not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. So this is when we got a doll. So let's put that. Oh, and I think over there is where I see the camera actually. That's where we want to place it. Nice. Creepy doll. Check. Is that the camera? Pink seat. Blue seat. Camera. So how do I aim at something? Oh, beautiful. And now this is a photo. Nice. So that's how this works. This is indeed beautiful. Okay, I want to talk with the other person who last time we kind of... Oh, there. No, shoot away. Hello. Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? Then I say, you are in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh, then you're on good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? Tune out? No, we want to listen. It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Very controversial topic. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Mm-hmm. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, sorry or whatever. So let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Please stop. That's a little bit much. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying, but I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. That's not what I intended to answer by selecting stop here. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Weedle tea, I suppose we could do a Weedle ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Weedle tea. So, if you have Weedle tea, great, I will get you Weedle tea. Perfect, thank you. By the way, what is Weedle tea? You've never heard of Weedle tea? Don't you run a tea shop? Ooh. Oh, all of these are nice. So first one is roll your eyes. So let's say I'm actually one of those fighter tea maker types you've heard of. Ah, verily, I understand. Well, Weedle tea is brewed from Weedle beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Weedle beets before. I assume they come from a Weedle tree. I think that's a heart-shaped fruit we got. Alright, I'll figure it out. Okay, time for a new tea. Oh, he got more news for me too. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library there is a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. With the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Ha, yes indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. Good question. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay, we will check that out next.